For hundreds of years, golf has brought pleasure to many millions of people of all abilities and from all backgrounds. It also brings camaraderie and fitness, and the sense of achievement and pride when one improves, at whatever level you're playing, is substantial. Nowhere is this more important than for people who are already having to overcome additional difficulties on their way through life. This is Shirley Golf Club in the West Midlands. Walking up the 18th fairway on this Monday afternoon are Barry Ritchie and Brian Sherrington. They may look just like any other friends finishing off what's been a good round, but there's one element of this particular pairing that makes them different. Brian is a leg amputee and so has to overcome a substantial physical impairment, and Barry is blind but has developed extraordinary judgment on the golf course. Meanwhile, on the practice putting green are children from Reynolds Cross School in the West Midlands, whose pupils have a range of learning difficulties and disabilities. And on the par 3 course, these physically disabled children from another of the many local schools taking part in the programme are playing Tri-Golf, an introductory version of golf specifically designed for young people and therefore ideal for disabled children. These are just 3 examples of how the English Federation of Disability Sport, or the EFDS, and the England Golf Partnership are helping disabled people learn to play golf and benefit from all that the sport has to offer.
They're not only improving their health and their fitness, but most of all they're building their self-respect and self-esteem, which grow with every little bit of improvement they achieve. Now all golfers know what a thrill it is to hit the ball cleanly, to crack it a long way, but when you're disabled, it matters even more, much more.
This hugely successful pilot programme has been running throughout the West Midlands since 2001.
The English Federation of Disability Sport are charged to open chances for disabled people. As an interested golfer myself, I thought that it was about time that golf embraced disabled people and started to offer the sport for disabled people. I then formed a group of interested professionals and local authority representatives, and we've taken it from there.
A club some 10 years ago that I worked at, one of the parents, her child was autistic, and he was quite good at sport, and so she phoned me up and asked me if I'd be interested in seeing if I could help him with getting into golf. And along he came, and he actually managed to play and became a member of the golf club. From there it snowballed, and here we are now running the scheme that we've done for the last 5 or 6 years.
Focusing particularly on disabled children, the programme has introduced thousands of disadvantaged kids to the game, and quite simply, they love it.
I enjoy the fact that they enjoy it. The fact that they're constantly smiling when they're doing it, and the games that we play make them really kind of enthusiastic about the game and giving them a chance and opportunity that they would never have, and seeing them like every week, and they're so happy doing it.
Despite the participants not being able to hit the ball like Tiger Woods, and let's be honest, not many of us can, there's still a real sense of achievement for everybody involved. Just by chipping a ball into an umbrella, sinking a short putt on the putting green, or whacking a ball on the driving range, these kids are achieving more than they would ever have imagined possible, and the boost that gives to their confidence, pride and self-belief is worth its weight in gold.
I've been playing since when I was little, and I've been playing since when I was a teenager, and now I'm brilliant at it.
It feels really good to know that I can hit the ball quite a far distance, so it makes me feel good that I've improved quite a lot.
You know, I've had one girl that it was the only thing she could do outside for an hour. You know, she was never going to be an amazing golfer and probably never get out onto a golf course. But it wasn't about that. It was a case of, well, we were getting her in the fresh air, and we did get her hitting golf balls.
Oh, we're just trying to get them to learn a little bit about the game. You're never going to pick it up in 5 minutes, so you know, you've got to give them a bit of time. But the fact they've hit the ball gives them a sense of achievement, and they're enjoying that, and that's what sport's all about.
The starting point in the programme is a Try It Day, which hopefully whets the children's appetite and encourages them to follow through to coaching sessions in their schools, local clubs, driving ranges or leisure centres. Of course, the disabled people taking part enjoy themselves enormously and benefit hugely from being active. But they're not the only beneficiaries. The golf professionals involved in the programme all acknowledge that it has considerably increased their skills and attributes as teachers and coaches. Some admit to having been nervous initially of the challenge, but all were very pleased at how easily and successfully they adapted their teaching skills to these new students. All have the same feelings.
Very rewarding, just as rewarding as, or probably more so than teaching your average sort of 40-year-old that comes along for a lesson.
They come up here, they hit a ball from here to there, that's their Olympic standard, they whoop with delight when they do it, and it gives us the most extraordinary feeling.
And it's that kind of feeling and success that Disability Golf wants to achieve throughout the whole of England. Of course, in this country we can't rely on the weather, but the programme's not limited to outdoors. The organisers have devised the perfect solution to overcome our unpredictable climate, because the portability of the soft balls and the tri-golf equipment means the game can be set up and played indoors with minimal effort. You can find out from our website all about the kind of equipment you need and how much it costs. These visits to schools, when the professionals and coaches go to the children rather than the other way round, mean the programme can run 12 months a year, whatever the weather. Everyone involved in the Disability Golf programme fully accepts that you can't expect the professionals to do this for nothing. Shirley Golf Club has proved that it's not a significant challenge to raise the funds required to cover this. You can find out more about funding ideas and opportunities on our website. The Disability Golf programme is also designed to help disabled people become fully aware of all the playing opportunities that already exist, so they can continue with the game in their own time and build on the benefits they've gained through the programme.
It's important to understand that there is national disability golf groups. There's the National British Blind Golf Association, the National Deaf Golf Association. So that it isn't about young people just having a go, it's about being introduced to the sport, and then improving through that sport through the coach, and then joining and playing in these associations, both England competitions and against European and worldwide competitions. So the whole thing is there as a structure for them to start within the sport.
Our website provides further information about the many opportunities for disabled people interested in playing golf and all the relevant contact details. And it's a growing community. For example, the England Golf Partnership and the EFDS have established a national consultation body which brings together representatives of all impairment groups to find ways to broaden access to golf for any disabled person who's keen on the sport. Thanks in no small measure to the enthusiastic and determined support from Shirley Golf Club, which has always been extremely supportive of its local community, the Disability Golf programme in the West Midlands has gone from strength to strength. But the EFDS and the England Golf Partnership want people from every part of the country to share in these opportunities now, and it's very easy to achieve. Every club has the people and the facilities to carry out this kind of work, this extremely rewarding work, and there are disabled people in every area just waiting for the opportunity.
You know, I've been very lucky in life. I've had a lifetime's pleasure from golf, a few tears along the way. But I know just what it can do for someone, how good even the slightest improvement can make him or her feel. Every club in England could, and I would argue should, be joining this fantastic scheme and doing everything it possibly can for disabled people, especially the youngsters in its area. It's not so much about putting something back into the game or society, but about giving everyone, and I mean everyone, whatever his or her disability, the chance to enjoy this fantastic game and to prove to themselves and perhaps others that they can overcome their disability and achieve terrific things. You can help them do just that. Please do.